Like Jonathan mentioned, Kiki's objective today is to inspire her audience, and she picked a perfect topic to do so. It ended up not only being an inspiring speech, but also an encouraging one. Also, she used a great example to further illustrate this idea. What I like the most about Kiki's speech was how she combined Toastmasters into this topic. In order to inspire your audience has to relate. I think after listening to Kiki's speech, all the new members or guests would be encouraged to commit something or just talk on the stage. I think that's very inspiring. Last but not least, I think Kiki's speech was very organized. She started with a question, had an example as the body, and she concluded with call to action. She asked everyone what their New Year resolution would be, and she also shared her own. So we would be able to see whether she fulfilled next year. The speech was so perfect that it's really hard to give some suggestions. But I tried to be picky. In the end, Kiki said she would take some host lessons and she would start a podcast. I think the host lesson part was explained clearly. But the podcast, we would like to know more. What topic would you want to talk about? Is there anyone that you want to host with? And when are you going to start it? Maybe you can talk more about it. Also, eye contact and stage usage. Generally, Kiki had great eye contact, but whenever she tried to remember something, she would look down. So whenever that happened, audience would notice, oh, you forget, you're trying to remember. But it was a great speech. And stage usage, I think Kiki was very comfortable on stage, and her gestures were used very perfect, but she only stood here. So to challenge you, maybe you can use the stage more. But overall, I think this speech was really well organized, and it was really inspiring and encouraging. Back to general evaluation.